roast battle. Give me a cheer if you've been to the Berlin roast battle before. Oh, cool. Oh, great. Okay, give me a cheer if this is your first Berlin roast battle. Woo! Yeah, nice one, Sarah. Is your name Sarah? Yeah. Oh, it felt right. No, I remembered you saying Sarah before, and I was like, yeah, that seems appropriate. Nice to see you, Sarah. Nice to see you, Flo. How are you doing, bro?
Pretty well.
Good, man. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. There's so many lovely faces here. And then this guy's here as well. Hey, man. How you doing? You alright? Good. I'm Dave. Nice. Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, cool. I'm really bad at crowd work. What I do is I just open up. I'm from Australia. I'm a comedian. That's what I do for a living. Yeah. Oh, what do you do for a living?
I work with employer branding.
You work. Great, man. Awesome. That's so cool. That's so good for you, man, in the workforce. Nice, dude. Nice, man. That sounds like a really good job. It's a fun job. Do you enjoy that job?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Me too. This is. I enjoy your job as well. Someday I'll know what it is. So if anyone doesn't know who I am, I'm Dave Adams. I assume everyone does. I'm from Australia. G'day. Nice. That means he knows. That means hello. Is anyone from Australia? No, no one is. I would have sensed you. Has anyone visited Australia? Yeah, where? Was it you? You didn't woo like that. No way. Yeah. Did you, Tom?
I did.
Where did you go?
Sydney.
Oh, okay. Did you go to Melbourne?
No.
Oh.
Fuck.
Why did you just go to Sydney?
It was just a week.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, alright. I respect that. Did you like Sydney?
I did.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is my crowd work. It's mainly just catching up with old friends. Good to see you, Tom.
Good to see you too, Dave.
We started a bit late, so we're gonna get sort of into it now. Let me explain what's happening tonight. We have 3 roast battles for you this evening, and we have 3 great roast battles. The first roast battle of the evening is from the B League. Now, there are so many comedians in the roast battle. No, we have a B League. I don't know what the not funny name for that is, but there are 32 comedians competing in the roast battle tournament this year. We have an A League and we have a B League, which is just the second tier. So the first roast battle you'll see tonight will be a knockout in the B League, and then the last 2 battles will be the A League group stage battles. Okay. Give me a cheer if you've never seen a roast battle before. Okay, Sarah, you haven't either. Okay. Have you ever seen one online or anything, or this is completely new to you?
I've seen someone get roasted.
Get roasted. All right, you understand the idea of it. Yeah. Okay.
Never a battle.
Yeah. Okay. So a battle is like, where 2 comedians will get on stage and they will say 4 mean, funny jokes each. They will take turns. And then we will decide who was funnier and meaner. And how we will decide is with our 2 judges, because this is a sport. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 2 judges this evening. We have Justin Small and Dane Brasher. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is Justin Small and Dane Brasher. Justin, thank you so much for joining us tonight, man.
Thanks for having me.
This is your first time judging.
First time judging, yes.
Yeah. Hey, Justin, as a judge this evening, what sort of things will you be looking for?
I want to see a little bit of chaos. I'd like to see the audience covering their faces.
You're right.
Shame. And considering it's the second to last day of Black History Month, I'd like to see a little bit of racism.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh yeah, it's just the second last day.
That would be a lot of fun. Before it's too late.
Yeah. I forgot to say Happy Black History Month, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks, man.
Happy is a strong word.
I don't know, I forgot the handshake now, but...
It's okay.
Yeah, sorry, is it that one? Yeah, right. Okay, yeah.
That's perfect.
Good on you, Justin Small. Absolute pleasure to have Justin Small. We also have the defending reigning champion of Berlin Roast Battle. He won the 2025 crown. He is the man of the hour. Please give it up for Dane Brasher, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
What a lackluster applause!
Dano, you've judged this thing many times. You're an established judge. I'll ask you again. What sort of things are you looking for this evening?
I like jokes that make sense.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. You wouldn't think that it was, but every now and then you get some people in here and they'll tell some jokes that you want to know what they mean.
yeah. Like, I want to know so bad, but it just doesn't make sense.
But I think with the battles coming up, there'll be a lot of coherent.
Yeah, we've got a great card for you guys tonight. We have a great card. We're going to get into the first roast battle now. Now, how we like to start the roast battles in Berlin is we like to give each of the comedians a quick 90-second set of comedy, just to give you guys some context of who they are, where they're from, what they do, that sort of thing. So we're going to bring on the first comedian of the evening. The first comedian of the evening is Milan Panic. Oh, and guys, you guys are going to love this comedian. If you guys love racist people. No, I'm just kidding. No, please get up for my very good friend, Milan Panic.
Oh, keep it going for Dave. I love Dave. Dave looks like his favorite snack is electric wire for some reason. It does. Yeah, my name is Mila. I'm from Bosnia. Where are my Balkan people at? Make some noise. Exactly. Yeah. I live here like 10 years in Berlin now. I got a flat today. I'm not fucking joking. I literally got the keys this morning. Yes, I got the keys, and after 34 years, independent woman finally, and it's 580 warm. So suck it. Yes, exactly. I'm from Bosnia, but I was pretty much insecure and ashamed that I'm from Bosnia when I moved to Germany. That for the first 1 year I was actually lying that I'm from Serbia. Yeah, I know, and I know, it's sad. Not that I was lying, but I chose Serbia, right? But it's for real true. I was usually lying when I was flirting with German guys, and because the history of Bosnia, half of my family fled here. Long story short, 2 of my aunts, in order to stay here in Germany, they needed to marry German guys, right? And they paid a lot of money. Like one of them married a failed fashion model, and another very successful alcoholic. And then I was thinking, now if German guys sees I'm flirting with them, right? They're only gonna think I'm flirting because I want their passport, which is true, but I don't want them to know, right? And why else would you flirt with a German guy, right? And I was like, okay, Serbia, maybe speak about Novak Djokovic or something, like not about the war. And he's like, oh, Serbia. Serbia is responsible for Bosnian genocide, right? Which is very hard to pivot now. I'm actually from Bosnia, right? And I was like, and I still wanted to flirt, so I was just like, oh, game recognizes game. So it's good. Thank you guys. Give it back for me.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, Mila will be going up against the next comedian, and her opponent, her name is Stair. She's all the way from the Netherlands, but she's quite the alcoholic. She's actually developed an Irish accent, which is going to be really interesting. Please give it up for my good friend Stair, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. I'm Stair. Like many straight women, I have an ex that was really, really boring in bed. As a matter of fact, he was so boring that in order to get me excited, I would give him coffee before and then just hope for the caffeine shakes. That also is new stuff. Sorry. I do currently have a boyfriend. He's lovely. We even went on a holiday together already. We went to one of those all-in places. And it's really, really wild to go to one of those all-in places. In the sense that they have an all-in buffet where it's soggy bacon and really, really crispy British people. And if you feel bad about yourself, I highly recommend going there. Because I was having a particularly bad day because my meds weren't working. And as I'm looking at the buffet, I see this British guy literally fingering the ketchup. And that made me feel better about myself. And as I feel good about myself, I'll turn around to my boyfriend to show him this. And as I look at him, I see him eating a piece of cheese off the floor. To which he then said, well, if you think you can do better, then leave me. And I don't think that in a relationship you should be able to threaten someone with something that's so absolutely plausible. That was all I have, thank you.
Stand, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Come on, give it up, come on, you fucks! All right, so these are the first two competitors of the evening. We're going to start the first roast battle tonight the same way we start every roast battle in Berlin, with the Berlin roast battle chant, and it goes like this: battle, 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 battle. Please get up and stand, Miller. Oh, it's tangled. This is all going around.
Nice. So I start, I think. Yes. Okay. Hi. This is Stair.
Yes.
Stair looks like she drives a forklift. When I talked with Stair, she told me she's on sabbatical. Sabbatical is an extended time usually associated with academia, right? She works at a bar, under the table, which makes sense because she has a face to work under the table. And what's sabbatical for what? Did your knee started to hurt? Like, I don't get it. She also studied to be a beer sommelier. Yeah, but based on her appearance, looks like she studied it by collecting fund. Yeah. Takes time, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I'm in my 40s, everything hurts. Like, first off, I actually don't think I stand a chance against Mila, because the world is inherently sexist and the dude always wins.
Okay, Stairway to Hell.
Next to comedy, Mila is a talented artist. In fact, she is such a talented artist that if she were pregnant right now, she would choose a C-section in order to avoid any real labor.
Nice. Thank you. That's a nice one. Stair looks like rugby player that transitioned. And if you happen to like Stair, as her name suggests, keep looking. Stair is actually dating a man, allegedly, but first they were friends for 8 years, which is great, because now we know that it takes 8 years for men to give up.
I won. Mila reminds me of someone who would put their tongue out too soon when eating soup. Though this often gets mistaken for playing the game of charades, mimicking the word intercourse. I'm not proud of that one at all, so never mind, just skip that one.
Good. I didn't understand any of it. So, Stair looks like a baby elephant. You keep it simple. She covered her body with tattoos, because even she doesn't want to see it. And honestly, she looks like a thumb. Like a thumb, right? And I think she would do very well in a dark room because no one can see her face, and she would be known as a finger man. And Yeah, honestly, you look like your full profession is a butt plug. Okay. I don't know. I was freestyling here. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'm really heavily tattooed. Mila has 11 tattoos, which in tattoo world is called a loser's dozen. In order to get a tattoo artist's attention, she got a tattoo right above her underwear line when she was younger. Now, I don't think getting a tattoo close to your vagina is needed to get someone's attention if your pubic hair already tells the story of Rapunzel. Okay.
It's so funny to get this joke about vagina because Stair looks like a woman that would use like vaginal discharge as a body lotion to attract men. You know, it's just like it does, and it's a thing nowadays apparently. You are not here on stage, so you don't smell it. It's fine. Anyway, Stair is obsessed with a movie Home Alone. Which she mostly is, and you know, her favorite horror is Home with a Stable and Supportive Family, and she is only child and doesn't speak with her family, which is also a dream come true for any parent.
Mila said that she used to only really date Eastern guys, and now she's dating Tom Strissel. She does say that she doesn't really have a type. Not really type is exactly what attracted her to Tom Strissel. Conveniently, whenever she misses him, they can just listen to some white noise.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. That was great. Oh my god. That was a great battle. That was much better than we all expected. Wasn't it? It was really good.
Really
Dave.
good.
And
Really
it went
good.
up and down and up and down. I don't know who you guys are going to pick right now. That was a close battle.
It's so tough. I've got like, oh man, you studied at Bauhaus, right?
Yeah.
And you look like you work at Baumarkt, so that's fun. I have the battle pretty dead even, if I'm honest. I think I'd give it by a hair's breadth to Mila because her setup, I love that every single round you said she looks like something and that had nothing to do with the joke. You know, a better judge would judge against you for that, but this judge is judging for you for that. Yeah.
No, one vote for Mila Panish. Yeah, she looks like a forklift driver was the best.
With a big line, yeah.
Huge compliment, by the way. Justin Small, your thoughts, please.
Yeah, so...
You're finding this stressful, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I mean, I didn't hear any racism, so I'm like, what are you even... But, I can't...
You want me to whisper something?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, on the subject, there is something about every time I see Mila, I remember that white privilege might be a myth. But, besides that, where should I? Okay, so, of course, I enjoyed the battle, right? I think it was very close also by my standards too, y'all. If I had to give it to somebody, I would give it to Stair because I felt like the face jokes were just a bit repetitive. I wanted to hear more dismantling, you know, but yeah, there were certain things that I feel like Stair said that really worked the whole crowd.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate your thoughts and specific feedback. Okay, so...
It's my first time, guys!
You did great.
It's my first time!
You nailed it. Okay. I'm being roasted. No, he did fantastic. I'm being roasty. We have a split, guys. That means we will go to you. You guys will decide who won. Let me explain very quickly. I will say both of their names, and you will clap for who you think won the roast battle. Now, you can clap for both people, but please be more emphatic for who you think won the roast battle. Does everyone understand the assignment? Okay, I'm going to say both their names one at a time. Okay, you went... if you think Mila Panish won the roast battle, give me a round of applause. Nick Stair won the roast battle. Give me a round of applause. Well, that's so tough because I feel like without that guy. That was really tricky. Just applause? Just applause? Okay, we're gonna go just applause. This is never been done before. You ruined roast battle. Just applause. It feels really, I don't know, it feels very sterile.
It might be the solution.
Well, we're gonna find a winner. Alright, just by applause only if you think Mila won the roast battle, ladies and gentlemen. If you think Stair won the roast battle, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, your winner, Mila Paris, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey man, what do you want me to do? This is my first time.
Everyone did the right thing. We did it. We did it. It is more. It is clearer. Yeah. Yeah. Feels weird. I feel like it. Yeah. Did we do the right thing? Hey guys, did I do the right thing? Thank you. Mila Paris will be going on to the quarterfinals of the B-League, and Stair will not. She's out. Stair's done. And that's sad. We're going to start the second roast battle. Are you guys ready for the second roast battle? How are we feeling? Alright, we're going to start the second roast battle by giving the comedians a quick 90-second context set of stand-up comedy. I'm going to bring on the first comedian of the second roast battle. This guy, listen, he has a name. He was given a name at birth, as is custom. But we have a better name for him.
Yeah!
We call him the People's Champion. And I'll tell you why we call him that. Because every audience loves him so much. And he has a professional roast record of 3 wins and 10 losses. Which is a record. He's the first Berliner to hit 10. And we love him. He's a great guy, man. Please give it up for Berlin's People's Champion, Eunice
champion and always ready for a challenge. No one will ever get me. It might, listen, okay, you might think it's easy to beat me because it, statistically is, but you know what I mean? But my grandma says I do well, so you know what I mean? What is more important, you or them? I don't know. Apparently they're not, I shouldn't make fun of the judges, even though they look like Cheech and Chong today. It's nice. I've been told this is the type of shit you shouldn't do if you want to win. But listen, winners, they win for one night. Legends, they live forever. Now, do you want mean jokes, or do you want to see what it's like when you spitball with your 4-year-old cousin, huh? Today, we will get the answer to that. Oh, I got the light. I'm really excited to tell you my jokes in a little bit. I hope you'll have fun with me. But before that, let's bring back your host and my contestant in the second time. Have a good one. Hey!
The People's Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Come on! Come on. All right. All right, his opponent, he's going up against a very, very funny man. His name is Ludwig Beneke. Ludwig is like if you crossed a normal-sized German person with a way smaller Swiss person. And then he wrote like a couple of jokes. But bought a really expensive camera. I don't know. Please give it up for Ludwig.
I just wrote no jokes. I don't have the stuff that Eunice has. I didn't lose 10 times yet. It's true, I do gigs that pay, so... I usually don't do this. This is more like a pro bono thing. This is my social cause. It's good. I'm half Swiss, if you could tell by the asshole haircut. That's fun. Okay, more roasting of Eunice, I guess. Okay, I think I'm not gonna beat my intro now. Thank you guys, this has been Arnie.
Yes, Ludwig. Our shortest intro yet. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Okay, we're gonna start the second roast battle the same way we start every roast battle in Berlin with the Berlin roast battle chant, and it goes like this: battle, battle, battle. Please welcome Eunice and
Let's have some fun. I love Ludwig. I really do. He's a dear friend of mine. He means a lot to me. I really love him. You won't love him, but I do, right? Ludwig looks like he reports homeless people in the subway for not having a ticket. I mean, I get it. If you pay, they should pay as well. But you know what I mean? It's me.
It's still the right thing to do. How else would you motivate them to get a job? You guys are part of the problem. You're just afraid because this is your future. Okay. Eunice's girlfriend is pansexual. He has a joke that he had to Google if dating a queer girl makes him gay. Meanwhile, his joke. Meanwhile, he's a man that's sucking on a hookah hose every night because he likes the feeling. So, that's pretty gay. I don't think she changed anything. Okay. Lukewarm start from my side.
It's the bubbles, you know what I mean? When you blood, it's blue, 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 blue. It's nice.
Equally mediocre comeback.
Ludwig looks like the first guy your dad starts hanging out with after the divorce. Listen, I know she left you, but diversify your portfolio now!
Seems like your dad wants to turn his life around. Seems like your dad's ready to bet it all on one turn. Okay, cool. Eunice is Muslim, but the only thing he does for his faith is fast during Ramadan, which is a very fancy way of saying he's doing a diet. This shows the only reason Eunice will stop eating is God.
I'm so ashamed about how much I eat at night.
That's when you should eat, so God can see it. Okay.
Ludwig looks like a Ken doll that came to life and still doesn't miss its testicles.
That's not nice. Some of these jokes do hurt. I think the most offensive part of that joke was how long I had to think about it before I got it. You had me in the first half, I was like, Kendall, okay. Let's see, no testicles. Alright, that's not fun. Okay. Eunice was featured in an article about third culture kids. Kids that are stuck between different cultures. The only thing Eunice gets stuck in is the tour. Because he's fat. Alright.
It did happen and he was there. Ludwig is a sweetheart. I honestly God, this is I think this is last joke, right?
Last joke, yeah.
Just so you understand, like it's all love. I love him very, very much. But he's also more comedian than good person. Ludwig is the type of guy to go to a Palestine protest at noon and then at 8 perform stand-up comedy at an IDF fundraiser. You know what I mean? He's the type of guy to check the Epstein files just to see if he can connect with Jerry Seinfeld. It's just...
I was at the Palestine protest for content. That was the main goal. That shit gets clicks, guys. I don't know. Ever since they found my dad in the files, things changed. It's been a tough week for us. Okay. Alright. So, Eunice just bought a cat. He calls himself a proud cat dad, which means Eunice's girlfriend had to Google whether dating someone who says cat dad made her gay.
Well done! Eunice, let's go! What a fucking battle! Give it up one more time, one more time! Oh my god! So funny, man. Really tight battle to call, but I will say the real winner was comedy.
What a great battle.
Yeah, no, the friends were made along the way.
That was fucking wild. I don't know what to say. I honestly...
So far, battle of the year, I would have to say. But
Yeah.
this is our third show.
Yeah.
But it's good to point these things out.
Fuck. I've put so much shit on judges in the past who called every battle a draw. You have no idea how much shit I've put on them, but it's hard to call because here's the thing, right? Eunice made me laugh more. I had each round fairly tight, but Eunice had me cracking up, and maybe I'm really stoned, but but then the cat dad closer for Ludwig was fuck. Should we just go to the audience? I'm gonna say Eunice because it made me laugh more.
Okay.
Each round.
Okay.
That's the only logic I can go with.
And you're happy with that?
No.
Justin, maybe he'll tie it up or not. Let's see. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Yo, man, first of all, can I just not start a sentence with yo, man? And it not be a thing?
We love that.
Jesus Christ!
Start every sentence like that.
Oh, man!
We love you. We love you, dude.
Well,
we love you,
well,
man.
listen, dog. I mean, what's up, motherfucker? Okay, all right. So first of all, I love both these people, man. This is really hard.
Yeah.
Okay. I would also agree that Eunice made me laugh more, but there's a very cold calculation that Ludwig had with this last joke.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. It was a callback.
And so that, is that what they call it?
That's what they call it.
It's my first time.
It is. That's a callback.
It's just my first time.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it, 1 check mark for each, but I would say I gave Ludwig 2 check marks for the callback, man.
Yeah, there you go. The judges, once again, this is unprecedented. We've never had 2 draws in a row. Unless we have. Who cares? We're going to you guys again. Now, you know the deal, right? We're going to clap for both of them and you know what's up. Okay, we're going to get into it. All right. If you think that Eunice won the roast battle, make some noise. If you think Ludwig won the roast battle, make some noise. Very quickly. He won. Did he win? Did he win? Did he win? Oh, after this, I'm just making a decision on my own.
Donald
We
Trump
can't do this all night. Can you please be more info? Hey, don't clap for the person you didn't think the won. You can just make this easy for me, alright? If you think you just won the roast battle, make some noise. If you think this guy won, make some noise. This guy won. Well done. Another great close battle. Awesome, man. Great work. Yeah, thanks, guys.
You guys did it again, man. That was so
The winner was comedy. You guys are doing great, by the way. You guys are doing great. They were really close battles, you know. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Take a moment for yourselves. It's all good. You deserve it. Discuss. Relax. Cool. We're gonna get into the last roast battle of the evening. Are you guys ready for the last roast battle of the evening? Alright, we're gonna bring on these comedians. Before I bring on the comedians, let me very quickly explain what a compulsory donation-based show means. Okay, so at the door we'll be collecting your money. It is technically a donation-based show, so you can donate more than 10 euros, 10 at least. If it's any less than 10, we will make fun of you. So that's on you. You have a decision to make. We accept card because the future. Okay, alright, we're going to bring on the first comedian to do their quick 90-second comedy set. The first comedian we're going to bring on is Anna Barros. And Anna Barros, an absolute veteran of the sport. She's all the way from New Zealand. And from Australia, we have an expression about people from New Zealand, as we always say. They have sex with animals. That's our expression. It's a cute little expression. Please give it up for my good friend, Anna Barros.
Yes, I have sex with animals, but I still wouldn't fuck Dave Adams. As an Aussie, I suppose what Scott's probably going to roast me on. As an Aussie, I'm also obviously a massive whore. Okay, huge whore. And generally, I think Australian women are known for being whores because we basically have to ride a plane for like 20 hours to get over here. So we're always open to writing other things for shorter periods. I like to take drugs. That's another thing about me. I stopped drinking alcohol like 3 years ago, and I replaced it like 1 for 1 with ketamine. It is a dietary supplement at this point. That's what I call it, as well as semen and ketamine. That is my dietary supplement. Facial routine as well, and what's something else I can tell you about? I've never had an abortion. Boo! But I will say that I have taken Plan B like it's Plan A. So. Peace! Thank you so much!
She would. Enough ketamine. I can get it done. Alright. No, I don't know. I'm going to bring up the last comedian of the night. This next guy, his name is Scott Reynolds. He's all the way from Canada. He's a good friend of mine. He's in a band of mine, a comedy rock band. #1 comedy rock band in Berlin. We're called The Fuckheads. And we're #1 with the only band. Alright, he's going to come up and I just, everyone pretend that this guy isn't autistic. That'd be really nice, alright? So everyone be really nice to this guy. He's trying really hard, he's out here, attempting eye contact. Just give him a go, alright? Please give it up for my very brave friend, Scott Reynolds!
Dave's just mad because after I had sex with him, I said it wasn't as good as having sex with animals.
You did say that too.
He got really upset. I don't want to take a lot of your time before we do the battle. I just want to get ahead of a couple things. So I do get You've already heard a little bit of it. I do get called two things on all of these roast battles, and they're both like upsetting to me, like a little bit, mostly because they're not true. First thing is that I always get called autistic, and I'm not autistic. The other thing is that I always get called a rapist. It just doesn't make any sense to me because whenever I rape, I always hold eye contact. So. All right, let's battle.
All right, thanks, Scott. Great, Scott, thanks for clarifying. Okay. Alright, we're going to start the last roast battle of the evening, the same way we start every roast battle in Berlin, with the Berlin roast battle chant, and it goes like this. Battle, battle, battle. Please welcome to the stage, Scott Reynolds and Anna Barrows. Battle, battle, battle. Yes, crazy.
All right.
Anna Barrows.
Okie dokie. All right. So Scott and I were roast finalists last year, and we actually didn't get to roast each other because we both lost to a full-time stoner who does comedy twice a week. Dane Brescia. So really, Scott, shame on us. But it was a very special time for Scott, and I wrote some jokes that I do want to use. It was a special time for Scott because he was unemployed with a belly and bitch tits. And this was because at the time Scott was working really hard to become more like Dave Adams.
Oh, you're just jealous that my tits were bigger than yours.
Yes! So jealous.
Guys, give it up for Anna Barrows, the purest expression of Australian feminine sexuality. Anna just she just reminds you of like that one teacher you had when you were growing up that you like absolutely never wanted to fuck. You're like this weird non-binary Australian Pinocchio who dreamed of like moving to Berlin to become a real slut.
And I'm a real boy. I'm a real slut now. Okay. Well, look, last year I was a real slut back there. Okay. Last year, to compliment Scott's bitch tits, he shaved his head and he grew a beard because he was tired of explaining that he was unemployed. And I really loved that look because he looked like a crackhead truck driver. Okay, he really did. And finally, his appearance matched his social skills and his drug habits. He really looked like he looked like he'd give you a ride if you paid him with some crack. But if you paid him a little bit more, he would let you suck his titties.
Oh, I'd rather be unemployed than charge people €12 tickets for an open mic.
That's why I don't book you, buddy.
Anna and her boyfriend have an open relationship. They thought about maybe having kids, but then they said, you know what? Let's just have STDs instead. But having multiple partners, it's just more evolved, it's just for people who are more mature and evolved. Cause I'm in this monogamous relationship and I have these horrible, outdated, immature feelings jealousy and insecurity when I could be like you and just have gonorrhea.
It was just in the throat, okay? It was just in the throat.
Anna's sex life is like the TV show The White Lotus. It gets talked about way too much, there are too many characters to keep track of, and at the end, somebody dies.
That's horribly true, dude. Rest in peace. Okay. So I beat Scott in our last roast battle, and afterwards, Scott cried. He actually cried, and he told me that it was because I wrote much better jokes than him, right? He was like, oh, they were so much funnier, they were so much cleverer than my jokes. But really he cried because he lost to someone with far smaller tits than him.
That is true. Guys, Anna has performed comedy like all over the world, like all kinds of different places. That means that like audiences in so many different countries have seen her perform and said, that was fine. She's one of the few comedians that has a well-known catchphrase, let's get the energy back up. But she does really, really well with younger audiences, but that's mostly because she just looks a lot like Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
That was pretty good. Okay, last one. All right. So after Scott's unemployment woes last year, he finally found his feet, and when he found his feet, he found that one of them was infected to the point that it might be amputated. What a crackhead! But thank God he didn't lose his foot, because right after that, he then got hired at a gentleman's club, where they promoted him from bartender to stripper because of his big old titties.
Yeah, these are just compliments. Like, I'm not really... yeah, so as Anna mentioned, like, we have already roasted each other, like, recently, so this must be a strange feeling for you, a man coming back for seconds. Anna is like very open about her sex life and her comedy, unfortunately. Like I saw a clip on her Instagram where she like admitted that her boyfriend is a software developer. You'll get him hardware someday, I believe in you. Anna identifies as pansexual, and like I just want to say, like I'm so tired of like this lazy narrative where people say like pansexuals are just like bisexuals who think they're better than other people, when they're really just straight people who didn't get enough attention from their parents.
That's a battle. All right. That was fun. I was like, Anna's got it, and I was like, Scott has it. Then I was like, Anna has it. Then Scott had it, and then he didn't have it at the end. Hey.
Exactly what you're describing is pretty much, I was falling asleep when Scott spoke, and then I woke up when Anna went, ah! It was a
very ebb and flow.
It's a great battle.
In general. It was a battle.
They both said the right amount of jokes in the right order.
Dude, they all made sense.
Yeah, they all made sense. They made sense. Yeah. Some of them were funny.
I remember those ones.
Yeah, they were good. No, you were amazing, Scott. Just joking. We're all having fun, Scott.
I'm not sure how I should start this. If I should just start freestyling, or if I should.
Dude, freestyle, man. That'd be so history.
That would be so dope. Well, I mean, speaking about, that's really was going to be my first comment. What I loved about how you both started your sets was a lot of self-deprecation. That really reminded me of 8 Mile. Really getting under your opponent's skin, right? Dissing yourself first, and that did make me feel like, part of the culture. So, you guys did well, right? I'm impressed.
Eminem's like white, right? Yeah, okay. Anyway.
On the outside.
He's one of ours, dude. Yeah.
So, I personally thought it was a good roast. Again, hey, first time, okay? I love both these people. I would have to give it to Scott because I needed something more than just titties. What? Yeah, I love titties too.
You love ass as well.
Yeah, you gotta say.
I'm guessing.
This guy's got a wagon on him, man. Talk about that ass.
Oh, they actually are
Pretty
titties.
nice too. Yeah. He was hiding them.
Oh, he's still got the titties. That changes things.
They're all right.
Those are breasts.
They're pretty good.
I'm at least semi-erect.
Yeah. Sport.
Those are memories.
Mine are, that's it. You guys are gonna have to donate. If anyone donates 20 euros on the way out, I'll show you honestly, I'll show you my dick. Yeah.
20 to see your dick?
Yeah, I'll show you my penis for 50. Oh God, would I? I might. Dane Brasher, your thoughts? Inflation, yeah. It used to be 10. Yeah.
I've got it for. Do you know that Scott calls his father Daddy? That's so good. That's a true fact. In the world.
Is that
and
true?
Anna calls everyone else's father Daddy, so that's fun.
That's pretty good. That's fun. That's good fun.
Good fun. I'm giving it to Scott. Scott's got it.
Yeah, Scott Lawrence. Scott everyone. Cheers. Scott Lawrence. That's it. That's it, everyone. Scott did it. That's it. It's over. Thanks very much, guys. It's over. You can go now. A few things very, very quickly. This show will be on YouTube next week for the Berlin Roast Battle podcast. The podcast where we break down all the battles around. It's a really, really fun show. So check it out on YouTube. The other thing is we'll be collecting your compulsory donations at the door. And the next show will be happening the second Friday of March. I can't remember who's on, but it's really good. It's always great. Thanks so much. You guys were fantastic. Oh, Dano is on. Dano, who are you? Dano versus Fitz Gessler.
Fitz Gessler.
Guys, in 2 weeks, it's going to be an absolute banger of a card.
Yeah.
Come and check it out in 2 weeks. I've been Dave Adams. You guys have been more than fine. We'll see you guys soon. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.